Hi, good afternoon. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channeled message for the month of October. This one is for my Pisces. Please remember that this is not to replace any medical, psychological advice that you have been given. This is to be taken as a form of entertainment in that way. I am a professional life coach working in empowerment transformation. If you would love to book a session with me after your reading, then please go to my website, CoreyThorne.com, and you can book directly on there, or you can email me with your request to CoreyThorne22@gmail.com. All the information is in the box below. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So, Pisces, please remember that this is also not a personal reading. If it resonates with you this month, then yay, wonderful. And if it does not, then it's not for you this month. Also, if you're cross-watching and Pisces is in your chart somehow, then this message may also be for you. I'm getting a sparkle of light, beauty, beauty, beauty is what I'm getting. Go towards the beauty in people, not towards the ugly in people is what I'm getting, Pisces. I feel as if some of you have been drawn over and over again into the wrong kind of people. Kind of make that clear decision to pay attention to what draws you into places you shouldn't be. It's like almost as if there's that dark energy that reflects from somebody else into you, but it's not really you. It's that shadow of you. And when you're with them, you're not the same person, or you do things that are out of alignment to who you are. Be careful of that, okay? You're being told to be aware. And everything is turning. Like, I just need to turn. I just feel like it's like the goddess energy over here is really calling out to you to own who you are, to not be trapped, not to get caught in that like Venus flytrap type of thing. And I see Mother Mary's looking at us from over there, and Kuan Yin, and I think Saraswati is there. And so it's like there's a whole pile of goddess energy coming from that direction today, but also I feel like coming from behind, that you kind of get, this creeps up from behind on you. You don't realize that somebody's just trying to creep back into your life somehow, and they're being all nice and they're all sweet, and they're like, oh, I just miss your company. I just want to be around you. It's like, it's called fucking bullshit. Sorry. That's exactly what just come in. If you have that friend, you have that somebody who just always shows up when they've burnt all the bridges everywhere else, and then they're back into your life, don't let them back in this time. Okay? Beware. This is like buyer beware. Don't get caught. Don't get stuck in something that's going to sabotage or kind of take you away from your happy place within. It's like everyone needs to keep those kind of people to the past, not let them back into this place. You're in happiness and love and in the light. And I also picking up skeletons in the closet. We've all have skeletons in our closet. Everyone does. Don't let them use the skeletons in your closet to either blackmail you or to try to come in and kind of make you second guess yourself. You know who you are. You know what you've done right. You know the changes you're making. You're not even who you were yesterday. So don't worry about them saying, oh, well, this is what you were like. Well, that's not who you're like. So poof, move on. Phew. Also, it's what's coming up for me for my Pisces is I just have this sense of you've been having to experience a lot of past issues, and I feel like as the retrograde of the Pluto energy of the retrograde of last night, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know exactly how this is, but October the 3rd was last night when I start channeling this, but I'm trying to make all the messages over 2 days. So today is the 4th of October. I feel like you've ended that reign of self-sabotage that you've been on, or that reign of feeling like down on yourself or feeling like you're not beautiful, worthy, wonderful. And it's all kind of come to an end. It's kind of bubbled really, really high, and it hit that peak, and then it sizzled down. So it's like this whole sizzling down of it that's happened. I see a lot of power and strength behind you right now, Pisces. A lot of power and strength. It's like something I want to say it's angel love. I'm going to say it just as I'm getting Ariel. I'm using the fairy deck by Lucy Cavendish. And I just use these as validation, not as from what's written in their book. Not that I don't read their books. I love reading the books and the cards that go with it. But when I'm channeling through messages, it's just validation, as the cards have pictures and things that resonate to what's being said. And what's coming up for me is that I feel as if this Archangel Ariel, pink, I just feel pink. I see pink. I see pink love, self-love. I just see Ariel's big wings rising up from behind. And it's like, no, you're stepping into your light. You're not going back into the shadows. So you're not letting things push you back. You're actually going forward. So I just see these big wings, and I just see pink, and it's like just that contentment, finding who you are. And it's funny because it's not that it's funny, but the cards that come up with this is She Who Laughs and Bliss is the two cards that I'm getting. Fairy energy. It's like we always get that one trickster kind of person that comes into our world, but you have to remember how hard you work to find peace in your heart and peace in your life. And I just feel like that's the energy. It's like to look at life with a new perspective, kind of laugh at yourself for ever thinking, for keeping holding on to that shit for so long. But start to really change your perspective on what I'm viewing your life as what it is today, and who you are today, and how hard you've worked to get here, and that you deserve the reward of loving and enjoying that moment, contentment, satisfaction, like you've just made it. And it's like pink, and it's little pink roses in here, little pink roses. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you is what I'm getting. And I feel like this also goes into self-love, but it also goes into a relationship. You keep hearing over and over somebody saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's not the shadowed love person. This is very much true love. This feels like somebody who sees all of your light and everything about you. And this could be friends, this could be a relationship, this could be just messengers that just randomly stop and just say, I love how you look today. I love that you're always smiling. I love that you're so happy. I love this about you. I love that about you. And you're being reminded. This is the messengers. This is the angel messengers that are reminding you how beautiful and wonderful you really are, Pisces. You have to remember that within yourself. I do feel happiness coming around you, as if you've planted a new life. And this is the green man, and it's not green with envy. I feel like this person back here is green with envy. They're envious that you've been able to make the move out, and they can temporarily pretend happiness, but they can't always be happy. But you can. You fully can be happy. I feel like you've planted the seeds that you're taking you've planted the seeds that you have, that you wanted a new life, you wanted happiness, joy, all those things in your life. And I feel like right now is harvest time. It's time to harvest what you have been growing, the relationships that you have been growing with yourself, with the people around you, with those that you love. It's like you're here to take advantage of that so that you can sit wonderfully and happily through the winter. I feel like with this winter is about paying off debt, about building a dream together, starting to create the dream, building up a life, getting clear on what's next for the next stages, because there's a birth or a rebirth coming in. And I feel as if that birth or that rebirth that's coming in for you, Pisces, is either a pregnancy and a baby that'll be coming in, I want to say probably like May, June of next year. Or it's you're moving. It's like you and this partner, this life, you guys are moving on to your new life, your new home, moving in, or you're starting like a new career type of thing. Like it's full moving happening in that time. Your one big mission this whole year is to not to let the trickster energy in. So not let yourself self-sabotage, get into your own doubts, your own fears, anything. This is your time. You need to stay in your light. And see, here's this freaking trickster energy. And it's like that deceit, betrayal. It's like it's all around you. It's following you from behind. And I just want to call in Archangel Michael and cut the cords for one last time and just say, we're done. Let's cut the cords. But I can't do that for you. You have to do that. This is free will. Always remember, you have free will of what you choose to do, what you choose to take from this. And if you're calling in Archangel Michael, make sure you set a real clear intention that you're cutting the cords of the deceitfulness around you, and you want to stay attached to the love. You want to keep pulling forward with love and light, and let go of the things that keep pulling you back. And I feel like this intention is coming in, and it's as if it's already being set in motion for you. You just got to finally be the one to kind of drop that blade and just say, I'm done. You make that choice. That's up to you. And the other card that comes with it is the beautiful light. Here's that beautiful goddess, that beautiful, if you're male, it's that beautiful person that's in your life, or you are that beautiful person. If it's masculine as well, it's that beautiful soul. You look into their eyes, you look into each other's eyes, you just know there's love. I feel like also your health, there's health issues around you, and the health issues all came from what manifested in your fears, what manifested in you being afraid to let yourself be loved, to allow love in. And now it's like, now that it's there, it's once you cut the cords, I feel like you're going to see an improvement in your health. I have a lot of leg issues, a lot of back issues, some shoulders is coming up. I'm really pulling out the leg though. I'm really pulling down the right side of the right side of the leg. Or the outsides of your legs, like down the sides. It's like you're always rubbing your leg, and it's like courage. So the line that comes down from the gallbladder all the way down to the side, I feel like this links somehow from gallbladder, liver. So the toxins of not feeling worthy, or like that crappy stuff that was in your life, and just that whole, and so it's courage. We want to stop the blockage, so that we can allow courage to flow through you again. I feel like Pisces, be courageous. It's funny because I actually just pulled this out. And so courageous it's what's on this. Whoops, sorry, my phone started to ring. Courageous is what's on here. And I just found this in a mixing bowl when I decided to make a banana loaf yesterday. So, but the front is Aries. So you might have an Aries in your life. Go for what you want. Go, and you might have Aries in your chart, but that was what's on it. And I just laid it here right before I started your reading. So courageous, it's like we're clearing out the line so that you can be courageous enough to say no. And you're courageous enough to walk forward and believe in yourself and enjoy the future that's about to come, or the future that you're really already in, so that you don't lose out on the opportunities of a beautiful, wonderful life that's filled with true love. Much love to you, Pisces, and have a wonderful October. And hey, don't be afraid to have fun on Halloween, because I feel as if for some of you, you're thinking, oh, I don't want to go out, or I'm too old, or blah, blah, blah. No, get dressed and go have fun. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful October. See you all in November. Bye-bye.